Of years ago, I was like most people watching this video. I was earning a meager salary and a job I wasn't crazy about. But like everyone in today's economy, it just about covered the bills, and that was the kind of security I wasn't going to give up lightly. If you find yourself in the same situation, wishing you could make an extra few hundred or even a few $1,000s a month without the risk of giving up your time or your day job, then you're going to love what I have to share with you now. Hi, I'm Chad Michaels with the MCTS team. You see, I stumbled on this weird little secret that makes me at least $500 a month on top of my regular salary using nothing more than my home computer and less than 30 minutes per night when I get home from work. And what's more, because this is so easy and requires no skill or experience, I'm convinced absolutely anything with two hands and a little spare time in the evening or on the weekend can do the same. Actually, I often make way more than $500 a month. Last month, I received checks from 14 different companies totaling over $4,000, tapping away at my keyboard while watching television. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it right now. Imagine waking up to find your mailbox stuffed with checks from companies all over the world, paying you between $50 to over $500 each that you can cash in your bank account right now for spending just a couple of extra hours surfing the internet. Now, if you're thinking this sounds too good to be true, believe me, you're not alone. The first time I heard about it, I wrote it off as a scam too. After all, I'd already spent a big enough chunk of my paycheck chasing crazy money-making methods that promised I'd receive hundreds of extra dollars in my bank account every month, then failed to deliver every time. Maybe that same thing has happened to you, I don't know. But what I can tell you is, I was totally skeptical at the start, and I pretty much forgot about it. But when you receive your first check, all that changes. Even better, when you start receiving those same checks multiple times a week, sometimes even every day, the feeling is incredible. So, what the heck made me this kind of money? And better yet, how can you get started? Well, it's actually very simple. Every day when I come home from work, I spend between 30 and 60 minutes filling out easy online surveys. It turns out there are tons of companies out there that will pay you big bucks for your opinions on everything from the kind of stuff you buy to how you spend your free time. No matter who you are, where you live, what age you are, or what experience you have. I know what you're thinking. Who in their right mind would pay you for filling out surveys? After all, if you've been stopped at the mall or on the street and asked for your opinion, you've never been paid before, right? Well, it turns out I was wrong. Market research is a multi-billion-dollar-a-year industry, and big companies are paying big money to find out what the people at home, people just like you, think about them and their products. These are companies you already know and love. Companies like Nike, Walmart, Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Best Buy, McDonald's, Disney, who've dedicated millions of dollars in their advertising budgets to pay people like you to hear about the kinds of things that keep you coming back for more. And they're willing to pay you right now just for giving them your opinion. If you think about it, it's kind of a win-win. You get paid, and the company refines their products according to the things you like, so everyone makes more money. What's really cool is that these surveys are not only super easy to fill out, they're also quick and actually fun to do. For example, I received a check a few days ago from a marketing company that collects data for big stores like Walmart. All they wanted to know is the kind of stores I shop in and what I usually buy. It took me less than 30 minutes to fill out, and I was paid $55. If you have a little more time, maybe an hour or two per day in the evenings or in the mornings, you can easily multiply your part-time income even further. There's no limit to what you can get paid. It's the perfect part-time business. Just imagine, you have no boss to answer to, no one breathing down your neck or telling you what to do, no time limits or deadlines to hit. You can complete as many surveys as you want, whenever it suits you, at your own pace. You're in complete control of how much you earn. Maybe you want to earn an extra few $100s per month to supplement your regular salary, or to pay your way through school, or take care of a couple of bills. That's fine. Just a couple of hours a week is all you need. But maybe you're a little more ambitious, and you want to turn this into a job-replacing income. Again, no problem. There are literally thousands of different surveys to fill out that all pay big bucks for your opinions. You don't need to pay a penny to fill out the surveys. Remember, these big companies with $1 million ad budgets are paying you. So there are no startup costs, no inventory to buy, no special tools or equipment. Just your home computer and an internet connection is all you need. You can make this work whenever this suits you. You can fill out surveys 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This fits your life perfectly. There are tons of people who I've shown this to who simply skip an hour or two of TV per week, or even do this while watching TV and get paid for doing it. So, how do you get started? Well, you could simply go over to Google and type paid surveys, and it'll throw back thousands of different results. The problem is, most of the people who follow that route wind up spending hundreds of hours of their time filling out endless forms for peanuts. And that's because the majority of the surveys out there pay less than $5 each and can take 45 to 60 minutes to fill out. I don't know about you, but regardless of how drop-dead simple it is, I don't feel like trading my free time for less than minimum wage. And I don't want you to either. That's why I put together Make Cash Taking Surveys. See, doing this part-time for the last 2 years has given me a peek behind the curtain of this entire industry, and it's made me privy to some of the highest-paying surveys on the internet. Many of the surveys I know about and fill in every day are released to a very small audience. You could fill out surveys for months and never hear about any of them. Most aren't available publicly and are hidden even from the likes of Google and the other major search engines. No matter how long you spend trying to find them, they'll never show up. So I've gone ahead and put together a complete directory of the highest paying offers available that 99% of the people who fill out surveys will never find out about. Unlike the regular offers that pay out a paltry $5 or less, these surveys earn you between $50 and $75 each, meaning you can earn as much as 10 times what everybody else is getting paid, yet spend the same amount of time filling them out. This is the exact same secret source that I use to earn thousands of extra dollars per month. And for the first time ever, I'm making it available to a select few who are lucky enough to wind up on this site and watch this video. So why would I ever give it away? It's simple. There are so many surveys paying crazy amounts of money that I couldn't possibly fill them all out myself. I'm already making thousands of dollars per month, and many of these surveys have no upper limit on how many people can fill them in. So I figured I could make a little extra money sharing my research without costing myself a dime. I'm offering access to the complete database for a one-time fee of just $34.95. You can get instant access 24 hours per day, 7 days per week by clicking Get Started Now right away. It doesn't matter if it's 3 a.m. where you are right now. You'll get instant access to hundreds of surveys with high dollar payouts that you can begin filling out immediately for the lowest price anyone has ever paid. There's only one catch. Since I'm offering such a drastically low price, you need to agree to send me a testimonial that I can use in my future marketing as soon as you receive your first check in the mail. That way I can show other people just how easy this really is. Now I'm taking all of the risk